Howdy, Fair West neighbors. All right, it's December 9th. It's a Tuesday. Last Friday, we had a neighborhood association meeting at Enchantment Dancing. Thanks again to Chip for letting us use that space, to Hillary for coming up with an agenda, and for everybody who came. It was a good turnout, and we got through a lot of information. So I'll do my best to kind of recap some of this and also put up a document with some notes, and then that may change over time as I get more feedback from people who actually took notes instead of just talked and I sort of listened. All right, so we talked, we called to order, we approved previous agendas, had a little treasurer's report. We are looking to change banks. If anybody wants to essentially be uh, trying out treasurer, if you're just hankering to get involved in the neighborhood association and have a love of numbers and paperwork, reach out to us. That'd be great. We are looking to change from BMO to Rio Grande. We got a little bit of money. BMO keeps docking us for not having enough. Rio Grande would be a good option. We got to get on some of the paperwork. If you got time, if you got background in that, please reach out. Feel free to just reach out right to me, abqfairwest@gmail.com. My name's Nick. And then we had talk about the little library. There's been a discussion on our email list server. That's the FWNA everyone. I'll link to that. Neighbors Dorothy and Jenna are talking about getting a new little library together to replace the one that's currently in the park. There's been some other discussion as well on that thread. Check it out. You can, if you're a member, you can also look at the archives and get up to speed. We talked about the Fair West Neighborhood Association sign down at Marquette and Alvarado. Uh, Board member Hillary is interested in seeing some upgrades and changes to that. The sign needs a little bit of love. If you have carpentry skills, if you have time, and want to help us repair that, hopefully get it to 3 lines so that we can post even more information on there and make sure that the rotting wood gets replaced. That would be much appreciated. Um, just overall park updates. I will post in the notes a recap as well of everything that the city says that they are doing for the park. The fence is still up as of today. That is the 9th. They've got new swings in. They've got the wood chips down. They might have some more concrete work to do. And then they're going to put a kiosk. But before too long, the fence will come down. We'll have access to the park again. Thanks, City of Albuquerque, for doing that stuff. And yeah, should be nice. It'll complement our new little library quite well. There was talk about Christmas luminarias. Sam, who grew up in the neighborhood, came and talked about how this is going to be the 25th anniversary of luminarias in Fox Park. I will attach a flyer on our website that outlines the details at 10 a.m. and then we'll light the candles around 4. And for a couple hours, we'll be out there. The neighborhood association will have a couple tables set up. We'll have hot drinks. If you want to participate by like giving us some drinks that we can heat up or heating up drinks for us, donating cups, putting out luminarias, especially if you live by the park, encouraging people who live by the park to put them out, buying luminarias. I'll include links in the notes. Just spreading the word, telling neighbors, or even printing out the flyer and spread the word. Put it up on a telephone pole. We're doing our best to spread the word around the neighborhood. So thanks, Sam, for bringing a lot of energy to this, and looking forward to it. So is Mateo. All right. What else do we have going on? We talked about lighting on Cagua and how there's not a whole lot of it. So basically behind um, Enchantment Dancing, that area of Cagua all the way down to Copper, it's pretty dark. We'd like to talk with more neighbors and business owners and renters who are in that area and maybe see what we can do to add some more light into that neck of the woods. There's not only is it feel dark, there's also a feeling that it's just not as safe. So getting to know each other, if people need help getting lights replaced or adjusted, we have many hands. Maybe we can get some volunteers together, spread the word, especially if you know people in that area of Kagwa, and have them reach out to either come to a neighborhood association event or join the mailing list and make a post and say, I'm on Kagwa. I want more light. Let's talk. That'd be great. Thanks. Uh, Talked a little bit about the 10-story building at San Mateo and Central, the plans that are coming up for turning that into apartments. I will link to the latest articles early next year. They're slated to break ground on the 100, give or take, 100 or so apartments that they want to put in there. The city's working together with the developer. There's new companies involved. So with very bated breath, we await construction to begin. Building permits are in, so we'll keep an eye on it. We talked about the Tiwa Lodge. They have a new operator. They put in a new fence up along Central, blocking off that courtyard area. It's associated with Harmony Horizon Center. I will link to their website in the notes, and you can see that they are a recovery provider, and this is housing for some of their clients. So Hillary, board member Hillary, and myself went down, introduced ourselves, and it's good to see housing come back on the market. And good luck to them. Let's see. Fairgrounds redevelopment updates. Whew. I won't recap all of it. Look at fairgroundsdistrict.nm.gov. There are new concepts that they put up for the 3 discussion concepts to spark imagination on what is possible. So that's pretty new. And then also in terms of events, tomorrow they are having a Zoom webinar from noon to 1 for local business owners. And then on the 11th, this upcoming Thursday, from 10 to noon, another State Fairgrounds District board meeting over at the fairgrounds. I'm sure lots of neighbors will be there. If you want to know like a lot of the nitty gritty, you have a couple hours to spare, check it out. I'll see you there. We also talked about walking workshops. That's something that I've been calling it when I walk around the neighborhood and go to areas where oftentimes there's not a lot of foot traffic from neighbors who come to the association meetings. People might be camping out, lots of trash, disgruntled business owners, upset property owners. I talk to people who are camping out. I talk to business owners. I talk to anyone who will talk to me. And we start thinking and workshopping ideas and trying to empower ourselves and to change what it feels like to go into the parts of the neighborhood that sometimes feel a little frightening. It's interesting. If you want to know more, email me, abqfairwest@gmail.com. Happy to have people come out with me. I've had quite a few come out, and it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's pretty interesting. Our next meeting will be January 16th, same place, Enchantment Dancing, 337 San Pedro Northeast, probably 6 to 8 p.m. And then also, yeah, I haven't hit the 10-minute mark yet. I'll keep talking. If you're still watching, Kaps, that's the diner right across from Tiwa at Alvarado and Central. I'm going to go down there from 8 to about 9:30 this Thursday, the 11th, before I head over to the State Fairgrounds District Board meeting. So if you want to come chat with me, other neighbors about what's going on in the neighborhood, or just have a cup of coffee and hang out, it's usually pretty nice. See you around the neighborhood. Thanks.